are getting brand new exhaust for the Terminator Cobra.
Oh,
you excited?
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
And you're gonna stay home and take care of some things, so I will surprise you later with it.
I cannot wait to hear it.
Should we start with a cold start? Show everyone how sad it is?
We gotta do before and after too. But we can do better.
If you have not seen Aaron's house, AKA Fox Junk's garage, you're in for a real treat here. He has a ton of parts in his garage, and he happens to have a set of magnaflow exhaust for this car. So right now, I'm heading up there, we're gonna get it installed, and I cannot wait to show Britton when I get home. Listen to this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All you can hear is the supercharger, but I also want to be able to hear some exhaust. I just showed up to Aaron's house. You guys are in for a treat. Look at all this stuff he has. And what we have right here is the Magnaflow MagnaPack. We are putting these on that. So what are we doing first?
We're gonna put the car on jacks. We're gonna let it cool down since you drove over here from Salt Lake.
Yep.
And then once you do that, we'll drop the stock cap back and swap it out. It's probably about a 40-minute job.
We just painted that car right there. Looks really, really good. What year is that one up there?
85 GT. I've had the car for about 5 years, and a buddy of mine bought the car brand new, and I've worked on it since probably 94.
Are you gonna be selling that one or no?
No, it's not for sale.
Okay. Maybe next time, guys.
Maybe next time. Yes, this is my...
Look at that workout.
This is my lift method. Everybody says, oh, you need a lift. But I'm 40, 50 years old.
So
I wouldn't know how to function with a lift.
How many cars have you built? How many Mustangs have you built?
Probably about 100.
He's built 100 Mustangs, and he doesn't have a
I
lift.
don't have a lift.
Old school, guys.
Hey, that's all right. I've just developed a method to do rear ends and motors and transmissions on the floor. And the only thing I wished I had
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
While Aaron's sitting here doing that, I have a Celine to show you guys. He actually just sold this car. He titled it Project Arctic Fox. Look at this Celine. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is mint. Oh my gosh. So this car is sold. This is sold. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever seen a better looking Fox than this. Look at that Celine Mustang, 68,000 miles. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't think it gets any better than this. Look at those wheels. Celine Mustang. Wow. And this is the one I was telling you about earlier. This is the one he just painted on his channel, so go check out that video. Got the 10-hole wheels on it, and it is not for sale. He's got a lot of fun projects going on here. I could just hang out here all day long. So what we're gonna do here is a sound comparison. We're gonna do a little bit before and after, so let's hit the before. Not much there, is it?
Not much there.
What do you think about that?
Once we get this cap back installed, we'll do another comparison on what it sounds like.
I think everybody needs to live by an Aaron. Isn't that right?
Well, come in handy sometimes.
And there's that old radiator that we replaced on our 92 SSP. Looks like it's just sitting there in his inventory. What do you got going on underneath here?
Putting some WD-40 on those nuts. Everybody needs to lube their nuts once in a while.
Oh, I wish Britton was here to hear that one.
Well,
What year was that Celine out there again?
it's an 88.
88. And you said it is sold, right?
It is, yes. You see that? This one comes right off.
That one's easy, look at that. We've had a little bit of a struggle here with these old rusty bolts, but we're getting it done.
Yeah, I couldn't put my impact on it, but sometimes when they're rusty like this, what it is, if you use an impact on rusty bolts, it'll just snap them off. So that's why, if you guys are wondering why I'm not using an impact gun, that's why. Under here, you got a rubber hanger here, and there's another rubber hanger right here. And on the tailpipe over here, there's another small hanger right in here. Just slides up in there. You pop these two main big hangers off first, and then just slide the cap back forward. It's a pretty simple install.
All right.
These things are a pain. They make a tool for these now. I do not have one yet.
Oh, almost got it.
To get these hangers off.
You are using the mighty power of Thor right there.
Well, this is the old school way. There we go.
There you go, nice. All right, just lowered it.
I don't use a lift, I've already said that, but on these cars, putting these exhausts back on a lift is actually a little harder because I can use the floor to start the tailpipe right here and then just pop it back on. If you're using a lift, you need two people to lift it up and hold it on the car. So there is pros and cons for using and not using a lift. All your welds, see they're all cracking?
Oh yeah.
All the way around on the tip.
Yep.
right here as well.
Yep, got a hole right there too.
Oh, that's a weep hole. That's factory, believe it or not. So these motors build up a lot of condensation when they run. So Ford puts a weep hole in the muffler. So if you start your car, even on every new car, if you look under it, the exhaust will drip some water out of these holes. If you don't put this here, the muffler life expectancy is probably 25% of what it would be without this hole, because that water would just accumulate in the muffler and rot it out.
I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
That's why that hole's there. So that's a 03 Cobra stock exhaust. For those of you who haven't seen one.
It's seen better days, right?
Too bad the tips rusted on.
I'll still probably keep this. That way I have the original parts from this car, because this car is 100% stock.
We're gonna fix that though.
Aaron wants to put a bigger supercharger on this thing, right?
Well, we're gonna do a pulley first. We'll do a pulley swap and a shorter belt and an idler, and go from probably it's making what, 6 pounds of boost here, 5 at this elevation.
Yeah.
So it'll push it from 5 pounds to about 11. So you'll pick up about probably 100 horse at the wheel just by doing a pulley on this car here.
All right, I think we should do that. What do you guys think? Put in the comments below if we should do that. I'm leaning towards yes.
It's an easy swap. Pulley's right over there.
That might be the next thing we're gonna do here, guys. If you guys didn't know, he actually has a Ford GT, and if we're lucky, maybe he'll show us that in today's video. All right, the second one is done. That was quick. There you go. A little bit better shape, right?
Yeah, that one's in way better shape than the other tip. On the other side, we probably clean it up with a grinder and weld it back up, dress it out, make it look stock again. So just for comparison, we're going from magnaflow pack muffler from the stock one. Gonna have a lot better flow, 2.5 inch all the way back versus the 2 1/4 stock pipe. Should sound a lot better.
Oh, I cannot wait.
We'll see.
Feel like a kid on Christmas morning right now. Getting it on, guys. It's the first one right there.
We're getting there.
Ooh, look at that tip. Looks so good. Wow.
So on the magnaflow tip, they have a little rod that's adjustable on the top right here. And the easiest way to get that in place is to take this little hanger off and then put it back on. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting it. The good thing about that rod, it's fully adjustable. There is a Allen head set screw, so you can adjust the height. A little sun in my eye here. We're trying to get this tailpipe adjusted.
Looks good on camera.
Well, I don't know if you heard Jared say, but these got a couple scratches in them. I called my buddy at magnaflow, and he's got a new set of tips coming out for us.
Yep.
We're gonna swap them out probably next week when they come in.
Yes, we are. So we're installing this now to hear the video today, and then we are actually gonna swap those out, like Aaron said, in a week or two.
We're getting there, guys.
All right.
When these new tips come in and you come back and we put just the tips back on, I will adjust them to put them where you want them, because these tips right here are kind of out around a little bit. The tow truck driver, when he told the car they were on, lifted it too high and he drug the tips.
Oh no.
So that's why the tips are kind of bent.
That's okay.
So, but Jared's getting a heck of a deal on a set of tailpipes.
He's hooking me up. The least you can do is go subscribe to his channel. Fox Junk, okay? That's the least you can do.
So this is the second side, guys. We're just getting the hangers installed. I'll normally try to set it on the H pipe. As you can see down there, it's just kind of set up.
Yep.
In place. They're pretty easy to put on. And then I'll pop the rubber hangers in place and then put the tip on it. Super simple. So those of you guys doing an 03 Cobra?
I bet you'll put the tip on it.
Well, I try.
Throwing in the other tip there.
Yeah, so you want to try to make sure it's on straight. This one being a little bent. There we go. So these have already been clamped down so they're tight. Piece of wood, rubber mallet.
Now 2 pieces of wood.
Yeah, now 2 pieces of wood. I'm gonna charge you first. You know that's like 800 bucks, right, for that piece of wood?
Right. Just finishing up here.
So I'll show you guys a little trick.
It actually looks really good.
On the 03 Cobras,
It is dead even.
if you see the underneath the car by the fuel tank, if you go down there,
Yeah.
I know I like to go down there once in a while. So you want to try to get your tailpipes as level as you can on both sides. Snug up the main pipe to the H pipe. Don't tighten it down tight, just snug it a little so it'll still turn. When you look from the back of the car, your tailpipes are level. It's money.
Look at that.
See, a lot of you guys put these exhaust systems on these cars and you got them all crooked. Looks like a Chevrolet going down the road. We got everything bolted up. Again, excuse the tips, they're a little bent up. We do have new ones coming again.
It's actually not too bad.
We made them a little sort of round.
They look good. They look good.
They'll do for a week or so till the new ones come in.
Yes, they will. I love your system here. So good.
Who needs a lift?
Not us. What do you think, Aaron? Is it official?
It is. We're gonna get in there, start it up. Let me get something to set my big old chunky butt on. We got the exhaust installed. I got some plastic for the seats. I don't want to get it dirty. We're gonna fire this thing up and see what it sounds like.
All right, this is the first official startup with the new MagnaFlow Magnapacks. Holy crap, I'm so excited. The least you could do is subscribe to Fox Junk right here. He is the guru of Mustangs. All right.
That being said, you guys ready?
Already. Oh my gosh, that is way better.
Is that a good exhaust or what?
Yeah, I would say so. What do you guys think of that? That is night and day difference. Aaron, I want to hear it one more time if you don't mind.
All right, one more time. Just for those people.
Okay, Britton's gonna love it. She's gonna freak when she hears that. That is so much better.
So literally, guys, I don't have a lift. That took us, what, 40 minutes to put that on?
Yeah,
Maybe an
that
hour
wasn't
tops.
Well, because we were shooting the breeze for
We were shooting the
45 minutes.
Little BSing going on. If I was to put that on a lift, it'd take me 20 minutes to set the lift up and then lock it and get it on the air. And it's just as easy to do it on the ground sometimes. So for those of you who don't have a lift, don't let that deter you from doing it. Easy, simple maintenance.
Next thing's next. I gotta show this to Britton. Here we go. That is amazing! Oh my gosh! It's like 50% being able to hear the supercharger, 50% the exhaust. It is absolutely perfect. That sounds so good. Britton is gonna freak when she hears this car. I'm almost out of gas, so I gotta be careful here, but listen to this. Oh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Wow! Now it sounds as good as it looks. I know it's a whole lot later tonight. I had some things to take care of, but the reveal is right here, and here's Britton.
Oh my gosh, I can hear you coming up the street. It sounds so good.
You like it?
Rev it a tiny bit.
Okay,
for me.
I know it's late and the neighbors are probably gonna kill us.
Sorry, neighbors.
Ready?
Yes.
It's night and day, isn't it?
Okay, I have to say, I like that it's like the rumble, not necessarily like clappy.
The obnoxious, like we had on the S550, right?
I know, I love that exhaust, but I love the deep rumble of this one. It sounds so good. Do
Yes,
you
it
love
does.
it?
Oh
Are
my
you
gosh,
dying?
it's ridiculous.
It sounds so good. Tell me what you think in the comments. This is crazy. It sounds so much better. Thank you so much, Aaron from Fox Junk. Do not forget to subscribe to him. He's an awesome dude.
That's all we got, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.